We are only technically a few days into official release of college football ultimate team, and we have an absolute horrible problem with the market, with the cards, with the supply, with the demand. And it's only a weekend, and if this stuff is not fixed, talked about, and changed, we're not going to have a college football even before Mutt gets here. Now, I know many people are going to, reply to this video as simply, I have Mutt in 24 days, August 6th for early access MVP plus. I do not care. But there is a loyal fan base on Cut. There is people that play Cut day in and day out as much as you all play Mutt, and they deserve a fighting chance at a good game. Of course, shout out, I'm Audi. He's in all the Twitch streams. The one that originally notified me of this. And at first I was like, this is cool, but it's not really ever going to happen. So there's no point of fighting for it. But we have an absolute problem in the auction house. Now, today was the first day I really, really noticed it. And what am I talking about? Essentially, the cards dropped today were so good that everyone was ripping training packs trying to chase these LTDs, these 85s, and essentially just these standout cards in general. And with that, the market rose so much and it killed the market because there was no supply for the demand needed. And we'll get to how they fix that in a few seconds. But as you can see, these LTDs, aside from other LTDs, are the most expensive cards in the game. They are the most expensive cards in the game. The first one they had dropped is RG3. This card is disgusting. He's sitting at 1.61 million coins, as you can see there. From there, you can move on to some of the newer LTDs, and also 890K and 622K. Some of the other LTDs as well. The cornerback DJ Pickett is the most sought after today. 86 speed, 82 press. He is stupid, dummy crazy, selling at 2 million coins. Obviously, people want to pull these. Now, how can you actually pull one of these and post it on the auction? Well, that is exactly the problem that we are facing. In order to get one of those 86 overall LTDs and be able to post it on the market, there's only so much you can get them from. First off, there's only 2 coin packs. That is our first problem. And here are the coin packs. Standout pack, which is an 80 plus and a 70 plus. And an 83 sells for 80,000 coins, and 85, if you don't get good ones, depending on what you get, there's a 4.3% chance that you break even. I do not even want to know the odds of how many packs of these you're going to have to open before you pull an LTD. And again, this is one of the only ways without spending money to get those LTDs, 130,000 coins. And this one's even worse. And that is 80 plus, it's literally a reroll coin pack, 80 plus overall standouts player may contain. This is absolutely horrid, paying 115,000 coins for an 80 plus standout, which at 98% of the time is less than a 95. I'd say the odds on those are pretty rough in general, and it's easier to just pay for the training. From there, you've also got your point packs, which I have nothing against point packs. I actually don't mind point packs. People that, say microtransactions completely need to get took out of Ultimate Team, I don't even agree with. But the problem is either you have to spend $100 or everything is B&D. As you can see, there is 6 standout amped packs and 185 plus. Your 85 plus, not even guaranteeing an LTD from this. From that, you also have the amped up packs, which is going to give you 280 pluses and 270 pluses. The odds on that aren't very good either. To get an 86 overall is 7%. For $100, you get 6 chances at a 7% pack. If we do the odds on that, that comes out, there's maybe a 30% chance you pull an LTD from these packs, and you're spending $100. But again, it doesn't stop there. From there, you have the Standouts Launch Premium Pack, which is an 82 plus, an 80 plus, and a 73 plus. I don't care how good the odds are on these. Holy crap. 4 cards for $30. Horrible. Standout Launch Premium Fantasy Pack. Again, essentially what you just opened, but fantasy. And then at the very end, you get one of two 85 pluses and one of two 80 pluses. Are you pulling LTD 20% after not only you've spent $50 on that pack, but 25, 35, let's just say 40, 40, 50. You're spending $100 for a 20% chance at an LTD. And then, of course, this is not going to save the day either. $20 for 4 of 6 80 pluses, a 7% at a 86. So again, if nobody's opening point packs, there is not LTDs on the market. And then you have these boosters, which all are B&D. This would be pretty cool. Actually says these aren't B&D, but most of these boosters, like this right here, completely B&D. So it may be possible to pull your LTD, but you're more than likely going to do it in a B&D pack alongside with, if you head over to the Field Pass, if you head over to Standout, all of your packs are B and D. You are not seeing non-B and D packs. This is hurting the market because there is nothing going up. So where does that leave us? Well, the only way people that are not spending money can pull the LTDs realistically is 85 plus trading packs. Now, what does that do to the market? Well, that's absolutely killing the market because what everyone's doing is they want to gamble, gamble, gamble. So they go to the market and they scoop up as much training as possible. So much so that 79s are selling at 20K and 78 overalls. Again, cards that never touch the field for 99% of players are selling at 14,000 coins. These have went down 1,000 coins. Thank the Lord, just that is helping. And everything else with the market has to react because if training goes up, the bosses go up, the champions go up. If the champions go up, these have to react as well. And that's exactly what has happened today. The LTDs were so expensive that people wanted to be able to pull them. The only way to do that is training. Everyone buys up all the training and we're left with a market that has nothing on it. And not only are we left with a market that has nothing on it, we can actually go to program, we can go to standouts and show these LTDs. There's none up. It's not like this has made the LTDs absolutely boom. If it did, it would be a little bit better, I would say. But these LTDs no more are on the auction just because the market has absolutely skyrocketed because people are trying to pull these. There's 3 pickets. There's 3 pickets on the auction house. Aside from that, on the other LTDs, this LTD came out a week ago or so. You can still pull it. RG3, he's been in packs for weeks. Well, not weeks. He's been in packs for like 5 days. And there's only 12 of him up. It would be different if there was 30 of these dudes because then the market would go down because then they're not so sought after. But there's not, and we need a fix for this. So I'll tell you what they can do. They could take a win from everyone. Keep your microtransaction pack. Keep your $100 bundle. Keep your step up offers. Keep your other step up offers. But give us coin packs. Don't give us coin packs. Give us good coin packs. Give us coin packs like you gave us in Madden 17, Madden 18, where if you open, even in Madden, I think 21 had the pro fantasy packs where you could literally open a pack for 14,000 coins. 14,000 coins could equal RG3. 14,000 coins could equal the new Pickett that everyone wants. It actually gave the market some supply for all the demand that we're seeing. Because once again, the whole entire market has took a reaction to what has happened. And another problem that we're going to see is tomorrow we are supposed to get an overall boost in cut. We're supposed to see an overall boost. If you don't know the market, essentially the market is going to tank. In theory, it absolutely will tank. And the problem is I do not know how the market will react tomorrow because we don't have any supply for the market to even tank. We've got training packs and anything else, it's just 2 fingers up the behind. But here it is. All that has to happen is give us decent coin packs or take away the BND logo on everything. Don't give BND cards out, because when you do that, you binder lock them, you make the market not move as much, you kill the market in theory, and it's just so incredibly rough. Also, please, for the love of everything, EA, clean up this store. Why can I scroll for 4 minutes and not be at the end? There is so much stuff. I understand you're dropping a lot of content, and with that, the packs are going to come in as well. But I'm scrolling for literal days on all of the packs that you've dropped. All I want is for my cut boys to be able to see and have their auction house moving. It's not like I'm asking you all to lose money, because you're not. The cards are still going to be expensive. People are still going to buy points. Your same people that buy points and open packs every year are still going to do that. All we want is a playable game where the market will actually move. And for all of you people saying you're a menu merchant, I understand. I really love the market. I love being able to sniper sell, build up my coins to 8, 9, 10 million in the first week. But this isn't just about me. Even if you want to go buy a team, it's virtually impossible right now because you can't find anything. That goes for linemen, that goes for defensive tackles. Everything is so incredibly expensive. And the even worse part is people like me can continue to manipulate people into buying for even more expensive prices that are so unreasonable, it's completely stupid. And you're like, well, why would you manipulate if you already know this is a problem? Because it's the only way I can make coins. Whatever. I don't want to get off on a tangent or rant. I just want this to be fixed. Either give us good coin packs, give us BND, take the BND, logo off anything, stop giving BND packs, or figure something out so that we're not stranded with training and training only, because we know when it's training, you're killing the rest of the market.